decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really
Why did
high
the
percentage
player? I don't
throws.
know why I just stood there and
To let
almost
him
let
get
him
settled
catch
back
it.
in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning.
Get it, yes. Got that one.
It's intercepted.
You were under the route.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
And now out comes Houston. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because
I'm breaking down with two giant people.
You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before.
Now they really have.
Counting on those points. They didn't
If you
get
take
them.
away the
Can they
one,
come
the
back
75-yard
now,
run,
start
I
over again,
have
and
7
grind
runs.
it out?
Again, it's Miller.
You've done nothing.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
That's funny.
The play clock's running down. Osweiler eluding the pressure right.
Almost dive up.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Miller, the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And able to push his
I love how they give you the
here
option to break the tackle when 4 of your players are
first,
there.
and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Osweiler dancing to his left.
Yep, I paid for that one.
Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out. Back now at the home of Super Bowl 51, NRG Stadium in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back near the goal line. Here's Manning. Throwing.
There's no holding on that?
Incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that
I don't think I
time,
touched him. I think it was a bad throw.
3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Beckham, the lone receiver right. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got Cruz complete.
Come on, man. Why is my defender such a
retard?
retard? Why would he go off him at the sideline? Stay on him.
Very proficient and a good pass.
Idiot.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
No, the idiots don't know how to play defense. You don't freaking give up at the other sideline. You go all, you play the whole route, dude.
Being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Why are you even in this game if you're not going to get his ass?
Escaping this time as he'll go down.
This thing fucking fat shit.
Brandon Dunn in there to bury him for a loss of
I don't have a problem if
Okay,
it's
I'm not
J.J.
sure
Watt
you
or
could actually
Clowney,
draw
but this
a
fat
better
shit.
pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up.
Now you ain't coming.
Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They go screenplay with Jennings.
Oh, come, yes. He died 5 yards.
After a good game. That one goes for 24 yards.
He broke away from JJ Watt.
His mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked.
Let's just think about that.
He knows
What
they're
is
coming
with this
after him
tackling
again.
animation?
A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the run game.
Manning now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable and usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he said,
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down.
Get it!
And that is incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in-route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Manning, got to have this one. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert it with the sticks.
Since when do players do that kind of celebration after the quarterback has a 20-yard pass?
Just another connection.
No doubt about it. That's the Eli Manning
Like,
we
I
know,
understand
pushing
after
the
a
ball
touchdown.
downfield and with proficiency.
See, your problem is that
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Yeah, you're right. Now, that's a touchdown.
you know the fat guy Harrison was like happy when you missed the fucking PAT. Why the fuck are you cheering?
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This is how it's going to be, huh?
180 fumble.
Now Manning going to get this back. Oh, jumping over.
You gotta be
Just a
kidding.
gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and it's 30 inches.
I had him on 32.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
What can I say? There's that button for a reason.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score in the late going.
Yes!
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They run again with Jennings. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Idiot won't let him go.
The Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, offense has been out there a while. This is their 14th play in this series. One receiver left, 3 to the right. He'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
After all the mistakes I've made today.
From 10 yards out. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
One is done, but now on the sideline,
Only
you
you
already
missed
see
the
him
field goal.
scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive
You know
guys
this.
ready.
Yes, you have to
You
get
made
those
that
guys
PAT
ready, and you
earlier. You
also
can
have to
win
talk
with
to your
the
special teams guys.
Yeah.
Make sure the kickoff
You're right,
is exactly
I
what
could.
you want, and
You know,
cover
this,
it
if I had
well.
made
Brown
that
now
field
to kick it
goal,
away after
I
the
could just
touchdown.
win.
Fielded about a yard deep.
But,
Oh, nice move.
okay, just go for the
Bring it a few
goddamn knee.
past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Of course. I think you just set that up because you know I'm having field goal trouble. So if it comes down to a field goal, I'll probably shake it, and you'll just sit there laughing your ass
Tell me if
off.
I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Green 39! Green 39! Here we go! Leopard! Detroit!
Back to throw. Gets it to Strong. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Terrible.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. And that one got tipped.
useless
Kinda threw
27
everything
fuck.
off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
It's a good call.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And,
Got it.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Could have won this game.
Alright, so I take the 1-0 lead against John Taylor.
Just wait until I figure out how to kick the fucking field goal.
And yes, I actually missed the PAT on purpose.
Yeah, I know you missed because you knew it would come down to probably to a field goal.
And you know, every win is sweet, and I'm sure everybody enjoys a huge victory, but sometimes only winning by 1 score, 2 scores, a field goal, that can feel pretty satisfying too.
Without a doubt, because now you know that your team responds in critical pressure-packed situations. As a coach...
Listen, I thought I played a pretty good game. Even though, no, I played terrible, actually. Offensively, I was awful.
You realize, if you take away that pick 6... And
Yeah, that's how I play good
first-
defensively.
And that first play of the game, it would be 22
The
to
possession
6.
time, you had 5 more minutes of possession time than I did.
Yeah, because I run the ball.
He just texted me.
Who's messaging you this late?
Don't bother me, Joe. I can't talk right now. Alright, yo, I'm gonna get off. I'll talk to you later.
Why you getting offline?
Because I'm tired.
I mean,
Yeah, I gotta start getting up a little bit earlier. Besides, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep.
alright, alright.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, catch you later, man.
Alright, see ya.
And Craymond Gaming takes the dub. Sayonara.